Hello everybody, welcome to an incredibly early days pre-alpha recording of Mahttan, The Broken World. This is an MMO made by somebody who was tired of the recent MMOs who were all about D&D and EQ skills rather than the skill system of something like Ultima Online. The developer is a friend of mine, and he used to run an Ultima Online shard back in the early 90s, or what am I saying, early 2000s. Early 90s I'm pretty sure had a fairly early version of Ultima, but not Ultima Online, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, he ran a shard and he was very happy with that. And when it all ended, he was missing an MMO that had something similar in the way of a skill system. Now, recently, or maybe even a year or so ago, not too long ago, I believe, Shroud of the Avatar was announced. Maybe a little bit longer than a few years. And he was hoping that that would be the great replacement of Ultima Online. Like the great MMO which would have all the skills and all that sort of thing that he was used to. A bit more of what was before, but now in a new fashion. However, it did not turn out to be that way, which is unfortunate. And I'm gonna log on for a second so I can show you a little bit of the game. Now, it's very much early days right now. You can't do a whole lot just yet. As a matter of fact, if you go to create character right now, you can look at all these things. You can give like her first and last name to a person. Let's make them test person. You can select a gender, whichever you want. And you can click on all the different classes and skills you can make, like a blacksmith and all that sort of thing. Archers can't do anything just yet. That's unfortunate. Also, there's the custom one where you can pick your own skills. As you can see, there's quite a few skills already available for you to choose. You can choose any one of these skills. You can make like somebody who's really good at leatherworking, blacksmithing, and cooking, and all those things that you would normally have as a side skill, and just have them be your mule and make all your stuff. That's what they're for. And you can have a character that's only about fighting and all that sort of thing. And you can also make sure to give yourself more or less magical skills, or strength, or I guess this is stamina or agility, either way. There you go, you can do any of that if you wanted to. Or you can be a blacksmith, that's a standard. Let's see, mage. You can pick any of these you want, and you click recreate, but nothing will happen here right yet. So I asked him to create one for me, which is Dibblefish over here, which is currently an archer. Unfortunately, Dibblefish does not yet have any combat skills, and you'll see why that's unfortunate in a moment. I'm gonna load the game. Let's take a look now. Oh, here I am. Also, these shoes are not just laying on the ground, I'm wearing them, but the wearing thing doesn't work quite yet. Alright, let's see now if the guys are still following me. Because all around this area you have a few NPCs. Yeah, I'm in my underwear, by the way. That's one of those underwear bugs. This is made in Unity, and I believe there's an underwear bug that lets you not wear any clothes, which is why my shoes are on the floor. But since these are not the actual characters that are going to be in the eventual game, he's decided not to fix that. Right now he's just working on looting systems and that sort of thing. There's a cow in the background and a few floating poles as well. So all this stuff is like Unity stock images and all that sort of stuff. Standard assets to the game. He is looking for people to make assets if they want to. He can't pay anything, and he doesn't have a Kickstarter or a Patreon. Hello, cow. Bessie. Bessie makes pictures. I had a quest for Bessie a moment ago, where she was mooing at me, and then I had to go and talk to the farmhand over here. I will not come too close to the farmhand because underwear bug does not include bras for women, so I'm going to approach this person from behind and see if they have anything else. Her underwear is under the chair. Now it looks like she's doing something very nasty. You can't do that. I should like to trade, really. How much money do I have? Nothing. I have no money whatsoever. Let's see now. I have a quest here to defend the village and kill some type of creature. However, I do not have any attack skills. I already said that earlier. There's a couple of guys wandering around here. They're currently white, and then they're bandits, and I can't attack them. There were 3 of them following me around earlier, but I don't see where they are. Look, there's one walking over there. Let's entice one to follow us. Come here. Hello. He'll follow us in a moment. There we go. Yay! Then we can walk over here somewhere. We can run wherever we want. They tend to follow us all over the world. Let's see if the cow will attack them. Because I certainly can't. There he is. Huh. He's attacking me, but I can't hit him because I have no combat skills whatsoever. I haven't found any buttons that'll help. This is just a random grey NPC bandit. He's punching us. Eventually he'll do 1 damage. And we'll quickly regenerate. never mind. Anyway, once you've managed to attract one of these friends, he'll keep following you wherever you go. Alright, so the backstory of this game has nothing to do with ancient Egypt, as these buildings might make you think. Look at me running sideways. Whee! My shoes have a trail behind them. That's interesting. But it's all about Manhattan, which the name might suggest. Mahttan is short for Manhattan. And the broken world suggests... Oh, this tree is floating over here. That's interesting. I guess it's because of the magic. Yeah, that's a magical tree right there. Whee! Jumping over stuff. I was going to say, the world is broken because a character back in, let's say, nowadays Manhattan decided to... oh, he got out of range now. Good. Decided to start experimenting at the Brookhaven National Laboratory, and he found an infinite source of magic in, or alternative power they called it. They didn't call it magic just yet. Alternative power in a reality just outside of our own, called the Aether, and he wanted to tap that magic so he could become a god. In order to do that, he had to punch a hole in our reality, and that ended up going very badly. As a matter of fact, it caused some type of apocalypse, and 1,000 years later we have this weird world we're currently in, and there's lots of magic everywhere, but the Manhattan we knew and loved is no longer. So that's that. But we do have magic now. That's pretty cool, right? I mean, you can miss Manhattan over that, right? It's not that cool. I mean, I think Batman tried to bomb it a few times. No, the Joker tried to bomb it a few times. I don't know. People try to blow it up a lot of times. In various different ways, because it's one of those iconic places. And that's finally happened in this world. I don't think we can go past this point. Is there an invisible wall here? No, there isn't. I just encountered something that was apparently too steep. That looks like one of those places. What do you call those things? A lighthouse. That's what it looks like. But I'm pretty sure that is not near enough for us to go take a look. There's another one over there. Could very well be that there's a lighthouse on the coast. Although this might not be water, it might just be a very large mirage, because we are in the desert, of course. Alright, what else can I tell you about the game? Well, it's being developed by one person, and he could certainly use people to make some art assets, which he's currently not doing. That'll make the time to market, so to speak, a lot less. It will not be subscription-based. You can either maybe buy, like, items, or it'll be a one-time purchase, but he doesn't want subscription-based, as he doesn't like that. Oh, look at these magically floating rocks. Oh my god, a floating rock. That's so cool. Can I stand on top of this? No. Nope. It's so magical I cannot stand on top of it. Okay, so there's still some work to be done. Anyway, when there's updates, of course, I will let you know, because I'll record another video of this. I'll also try to get a link in the description to the launcher so you can check it out for yourself. Hopefully one of the other character classes will have an attack ability. For now, though, I believe it's not possible to create a character as I show. Or are these the Earth Elementals? They are. Oh, I haven't seen them yet. Let's go see how much damage these guys do. Hello. Oh, I can't select them yet. They are not yet an enemy. Oh, they are. You're not facing your target. Well, I am. Hello. I could stand here all day. But it won't make a difference because I can't attack. Look at him standing there. Cool. Nice design, these guys. Look at this. Bit black and white. They're okay. There we go. I've forgotten what I was going to say. That'll be regular updates. What is this? Art assets. What else did I say? Subscription bases will not be a thing. Oh yeah, and the people who ended up managing to get to the Aether. Back to the background story now. I'm all over the place, sorry. They are godlike, and those will be the endgame villains for you to fight. You can go and chase after them, or you could be a merchant, or do whatever it is that you want. If you have ever played Ultima Online, you will know the skill system and how you can have one character for making all your stuff, and another for killing everything in your way. So you can make different types of people in this world. It'll be fun. He does not have a Kickstarter or a Patreon, and he doesn't intend to get one because that'll also set a time limit on a project, which is something you can't use right now. Look at me standing here like ready to box, but I can't fight anything because I am not a boxing type. Sorry, Simon the Boxer. Going back up here. Can I walk on this wall? I can. Hooray! With my shoes. And that's that for now. So once there is an update, I will come back to you with it. Look at him. He's trying to attack us, but he's just kind of standing there. This pole is floating. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I was talking about creating characters. That's what I was talking about. Okay, yeah, creating characters, as I showed earlier, oh, he's coming after me now, is currently not possible. So you're going to have to wait until that is once again a possibility, and if you do want a character created before then, I suppose you could mail him. I'll put the email address on the screen somewhere. I won't post it in the description because then the spam bots might get a hang of it and they will eventually spam the hell out of that email address. I don't think that's what he wants. Look at him just chilling over here with his shoes on. What are you doing over here?
What's your story?
It sounds like a female, but it's not. That one's creepy. Hello, bye. So hopefully one day we'll have clothes in this game, otherwise it's a little bit inappropriate. Anyway, so you can't just create characters just yet, because he's currently working on the basic outfits for these characters, and they haven't yet been created, so now we don't have any basic outfits, and we can't wear anything yet either, because we can't wear anything at all. As you can see, my shoes are down here. That's where I like them, on the ground, but I also like to wear them, then that's still a bit of a problem. There we go, jump into this thing, whee! Out the other way. And that cow is about to drop off the edge. See him? Or will he fly? Flying cow? Oh, no, he's going back. Can't milk you either. Hello. Oh, this cow does not have a portrait. Or the portrait's made out of milk, I suppose. Hello! You mine? Leave me alone. I didn't do anything to you. I just walked past you. Stop making your shoe slapping sound. Right, next. Okay. I'm gonna go log off now. Hopefully the basic outfits will be available at some point, so you can go and make your own stuff. This guy's a merchant, by the way, Mr. Rat Person. And you can make your own characters. If not, you make sure to contact the guy so we can make a character for you. As long as people don't spam the email address, of course, because then it'll be way too busy making characters for somebody else. So, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.